All right, give you a little tour, show you what we've been doing. First of all, we have got a couch on the way. It's going to sit here. We're going to move this TV over to this wall. Put Sharon's new couch. It's more of a love seat because we have limited space in here. We'll take our recliners and move those probably to the upstairs bedrooms. Not sure yet, but we definitely won't have room for them down here. Now on to what we've been working on. Turn on the light over here. So we put these new risers. These are our stained, and that looks like a hardwood almost, but that's just pine. So we've got our risers stained, polyed. These are the original treads, but the contrast is what we like with that golden oak stain and the much lighter, just simply polyed treads. It gives it a pretty nice look. So we'll be finishing off the little flooring in here. We've completed our trim on the face of this little wall here. We've got our trim up the ceiling. We've got a little bit to redo there. Got our trim finished up here. Still got that little bit left to do. And then our corners are done. Our top is done here. So we've got a little bit left to do here and there to complete this, but this is our staircase. So we've got all of the risers stained and polyed, and these are all the original treads. The new treads are just going to be wider. So these are about 9.5 inches, not quite 10 inches, but they're not wide enough for real good firm feel. So what we've done here, you can see that's about how much wider they will be. So we're going to go ahead and cut 2 of them right now. She's planing them rather, and then we'll get those tested and fitted in, and then finish up the rest of these gradually. We've got make our own nose treads there, and then here's our closet. Give you an idea, we've gotten this partition done. This is the 6 feet of closet space we'll have, and down like so. This is where we will have another door. We don't want to waste any of that space behind these pony walls, new walls. So we've got little panels that we can take loose that we've made for the rest of it, and we'll do the same for here, so that you can store all we've got there. So we've got a little of the finishing here to do. This will be the shelves where we'll have all these treads that will be repurposing. Will go in here. Just have to finish this off. I've got enough material to probably get about halfway down, I hope, before I have to go get more. So we basically just plane these down, then we run them through our router, give them a nice little lap there, the ship lap. So, and then we'll trim these out. So all we've got left now to do, here's our corner trim and the other final corner trim, stairwell. So we've still got some more trim to add in here. See down that corner, we'll be trimming that up, finishing up the trim around the baseboards. Down here, there's our mouse traps. And then we have this up here. We've finished up all the work in this room, so we've got a little more cleanup to do, and we've been pulling out bins from behind those walls to go through. We got lots of photos and other stuff. We've got some of my dad's old memorabilia, his Army medals and so forth from World War II. Here's something. This is a baton that was passed among the Golden Knights during his retirement ceremony, passed in midair by the U.S. Army parachute team Golden Knights. So they gave that to him at his retirement. Oh, look, here's a book I bet you a lot of you had when you were children. Yeah, safety. This is a downstairs nitwit. That's perfect. So we've got all kinds of junk up here. We're constantly going through doing things. Anyway, this is what we'll be working on today. We just about got this wrapped up. So if this helps many of you decide whether or not you'd like to come for a visit, we'll have all this cleaned up and ready to entertain you very shortly. And thanks so much for following along with me.